How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode on the Classic Mark 1 mini build. So today we're going to clean the piss out a bit and crack on with this rear light, crack on with it, and then see if we can finish off a few bits and maybe even get this quarter panel fitted, which would be great to see. So we'll crack on. Right, so I just wanted to explain how we managed to fit these Mark 1 mini rear light conversion panels on the car. And so without having a Mark 1 mini right next to us, it's quite difficult without having the car next to you. So how we've done it, the way we found best or easiest to do it, was we measured the width of the panel on the top and the bottom, put those marks on the back of the mini, and you can see that line we've drawn around that light panel is where this sits on. So that distance, I had those marks on either side of that existing light hole for the Mark 4 light and just evened that up, so I had the same sort of gap on both sides. It sits over the same amount, and then what we did was just measure down from the top of the light, because the light actually fits almost flush with the hole. It's in the mini there at the moment, the existing hole. So we'll measure down 50mm and up from the bottom 50mm, put a couple of marks, and then just measured across to the boot, the edge of the boot, so we could level it. And we've getting it exactly 33mm, top and bottom 33mm, and then again the same on the other side, just so then we know that those light panels are sitting in the same place on either side, so that they both match each other. And like I say, that's that kind of gives you some kind of ideas to how we've fitted them, how you can go about fitting them if you want to measure them and fit them yourself. But so what we'll do is just cut that out, and then just this side of that line, and then sand back up to that edge of that line, and that panel then should just drop into that hole that we've made. Awesome. Right, let's crack on and get that one fitted in. Right, let's try this new little tool. Right. So there we go, that's that all cut out, and that's sitting in there nice and tidy now. So we'll just start tacking that in. We saw us using the little air source, that was excellent actually. First time we've used one of them, and that's actually been really, really useful. It was good.
Good, yes,
it was good.
It
was handy for getting into the corners.
Yeah.
And then just sand it up, so we'll just sand around the edge, sand the paint off, and then get that welded in.
Yeah, all right.
Oh. Oh. Oh, glad to get that off. Right. I was going to say, when you're using the wire wheel, is just always make sure that when the way the wire wheel's spinning, that it's spinning off the edge of the whatever edge is you're wire wheeling, because if you go the other way and it's winding into it, you know, it would catch the edge and it'll fling the thing out your hand, because they're spinning it, I don't know, 12,500 RPM, so they're a vicious thing with the wire wheel on. I would always normally have the handle on, but it's just, if you can imagine trying to get into there with the handle on, you know, get the corners, it would be impossible. The handle would be in the way, you wouldn't be able to see what you're doing. So that's why I always wear a pair of gauntlets and have the face visor, because at least if it does fire back at you, it's got something to bounce off, it's not going to hit you in the face. Yeah, so that's that cleaned off. I'll show you the inside. Yes, just cleaned the edge of the where it's going to be butt welded around the edge. Just cleaned the paint off. Stop any contamination with the weld. There we go. So it's just a little bit tight on the top here, in this corner, because I'm going to have to panel beat the panel out. It's sitting too far back from the body, but it won't. The new panel won't panel beat forward, but it's just a bit tight on the top here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the little air saw, and I'm just going to run the blade through the top, just open that gap up between the two, so that I can panel beat this panel back this way and bring it in line with the body on the car. See, focus, come on, focus. There we go, so you can see I've got a nice gap on the top there now. So now this panel it'll come forward now, through, as you can see. Get it down. You can sort of see it's not quite sitting flush.
That's good. All I want now is a bottle of beer in my hand.
That's it all welded right the ways around. So obviously that side was the first time we did it, wasn't it, on that side?
That was the first time we done,
one
yes, that was it.
So we learnt a bit on that side, and we're getting this side a little bit tighter. Just, you know, sort of, you suppose the more you do, the better you get it. But just using that welder, it's just great.
Using the weld's great, especially when you put it on the spot welding now, because when you spot weld with it, with holding the trigger in all the time, it doesn't burn right through. You get a good weld straight away, and it just stops as it welds.
Yeah.
It doesn't weld long enough to burn through.
Yeah. So just having the settings, right settings on
Having
that.
the right setting on the welder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sealy, so it's a Sealy Supermig 180. Because probably one of the big things as well is having it plugged into the main socket.
That's the thing you must do. Have it straight onto the main socket, no leads.
Yeah.
You don't no extensions, just straight from the socket, plugged in at the socket itself. Settings.
Gas settings are quite important to have right. So generally on that bottle we've got 2 gauges. There's 2 on there, isn't there? 2 gauges.
Yeah, 2 gauges. One tells you the pressure in the bottle itself,
and
then you can turn the other one down to the pressure what you're welding at about 9 to 10.
9. So that's the flow rate. So you've got like your bottle pressure, which obviously just whatever's in your bottle. And then like my dad's saying on number 9, that's on your flow rate. So run roughly between 9 and 10. Don't we?
9 and 10, yeah. But yeah, flow.
Yeah. But we're just saying about having a good welder. That's the important thing. Having a good welder.
Oh,
that's
what
how
a
you get
difference
good.
it makes.
You know, obviously practice, but then having a good welder is a big thing.
So that's the 2 welded in now. Both sides welded in. Just have that one to grind back now.
Look, loads of people have been asking what are we painting on or what's the rust treatment we're using. So it's Hammerite rust cure. That's what we're using, and so it's a 250ml bottle, and all you do is just pop a little bit of it in a cup, and just paint it on. Just paint it on with it, just because then you're not obviously contaminating the stuff that's in the bottle when you're using it. When you paint it on, if you know, like obviously use something separate to paint it from. But loads of people use it. I've mentioned it a lot in my videos, but I think that's one of them. That was about £10, or probably about $13–14, something like that. You can get it on all of your usual sort of selling sites.
It goes a long way as well. It goes a long way. I mean, we've had that there for doing all the car. Up till now, we've done all the car with it.
It's done loads, like, hasn't it?
Done really loads with it.
Yeah. Don't need a lot of it.
No, you don't need much.
Don't put a little bit.
Very little, very little in there to do that. Very little.
You just leave that for a few hours and then put some primer on it.
Well, we did get it tacked on, you know.
Yeah.
Did get it so it's ready to weld it.
Got to be careful now putting new pans on.
Put the clamp on the top of it. There you go. Do one, another one
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, there's that long one. Oh, I think that's probably my tool.
I think you must have another one big as this one anyway down there.
That needs knocking in also. Sharp pushing.
I was going to put the clamp on there, that's what I thought you were going to do.
No, I didn't want to do that with dented leg. I didn't want to put it on
No.
make a mess of it. There we go. Oh, so we've just cleaned up all the back of the quarter panel where the quarter panel is going to be welded to. So right around all the seams. We've cleaned off all the paint, and then we've put zinc primer on, weld through primer on all the seams where the panel's going up against, and then we've cleaned off around here where we're going to start tacking the quarter panel on. So we've got it all set with our vice grips, and we're ready to start welding up. So we'll start up here and weld this bit first. We're all set up now, so all in the right place.
See they alright?
There we go. a good full day. So I think it's about half past 7. So we've just given it a good tack on all the way around. It's not finished. What we've done is we've just drilled a few holes around the seams and just plug welded it until we get all the panels on, and then what we'll do is do the same with all the panels that are going to be spot welded, then hire a spot welder and do the whole thing all in one go, spot weld everything needs spot weld. I think that's kind of our plan. So we'll just put 6 plug welds around the arch there, put all along the bottom here, 3, 4 down the back there, and then obviously just these weldings are going to be grinded back where these welds are on the top. And so put a little bit of rust cure on, just warm the panel up a bit, and then put a bit of primer, a bit of X primer on the back of the bare metal in places, so we'll need the X primer. Yeah, so excellent. So that's another full day done on the Mini. Getting quite a bit done. We're getting that other rear light popped in, and spin around. I've got that quarter panel fitted on. A few more tacks to put on when we get higher of the spot welder. But yeah, it's coming on. That's great. Anyway, that's us packing up for the night. It's 7:30. Well, it's actually 7:45 now. So thanks very much for watching us and watching the build. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, and that would be great, and keep up with the build. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Massive thanks for all of your support, those who already have subscribed, and all the thumbs up in the comments. It's been absolutely brilliant. Really appreciate all of that. And it's dead supportive. It's really encouraging to get all them comments. But yeah, that's me off home now for my tea. So we'll see you on the next video. Take care. See you on the next one.